Be testing out this meter, and I can't really tell from the sun and the glare on the screen here if you're able to see the screen here, so I'll read off the numbers as they show up. As I talk here, it's registering about 70 decibels, which has me a little skeptical. We're going to start off with this 22 short, and going to be about a foot from the reader here. That registered 75 on this meter, which is a little bit more than if I raised my voice. So I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. We're now going to flip it to the 70 level up here, which is getting a lot more of my voice at the 63 to 72 level. In the firearm in about the same position, approximately a foot from the sensor. That one maxed out and said 69. So we'll flip it back up to the 80, and we'll do one more shot just to double check. And that one went to 76. I'm going to bring it up to 90 on the meter. And it said 87. 81. So at the 90, it's coming out at 81. Now this car's going to drive by. I'm going to see if it registers. Doesn't seem to register at 90, at 80. It went by. Seems like the car driving by is somewhere around 50. I'm going to bring it back to the 90 mark and move up to a 22 Magnum. So, small revolver. Another car will go by here. Car driving down a dirt road with a little bit of wind. Seems to be about 63. Alright, I think everybody's done driving by. I'm going to go back to the 90 mark on the meter, and we're going to shoot this 22 Magnum little revolver. We got an 86 that time. So it seems okay. I'm going to try one more time. 86 again. Another car going by. Busy day. Those two fairly loud cars went by and didn't even register at the 90 mark. Still trying to get an idea where this meter runs, so again, me talking at the 90 mark barely shows up when I raise my voice very loud. It just shows up with about 2 bars on the meter there, meaning that it's more than 10, or it's around 10 less than the setting. Next, we're going to move to a Glock with a 22 caliber upper. So this is 22 long rifle out of a bit longer barrel. We have it at the 90 setting, about a foot from the device. And we get 84 there. Try that once more. 83 that time. This time I'm going to try moving the firearm about twice as far away. And we had 81 on the meter. Next up, we're going to jump a little bit and go to a Glock 24, which is 40 caliber. And I'm assuming it's going to be louder, so I'm going to drop that up to the 100 mark on the meter. And we're about a foot away. And it said 90 on the dot. So I'll try that one more time. 91 that time. This is out of a fairly long barrel, out of a Glock 24. So I'll move that back down to the 90 meter or the 90 setting on the meter. Again, about a foot from the firearm. And we got 85 that time. I'm going to move the gun about twice as far away. Actually, I'm going to check. Yeah, I have one more round here. So now I'm about 2 feet from the meter. And we get 84. Then last up today, we're going to shoot an M&P 45 ACP. And we'll start off at the 90. We'll be about a foot from the meter. We got an 86. And we'll try one more. About same distance, about a foot away from the meter. We have 87. The wind's picked up just a bit. That might have added to it. Now we'll drop the meter to the 80 number. One more shot of 45 ACP, about a foot from the meter. Pegged it up to about 82. So, not really sure how this is reacting, if it's actually able to record those or not. It does seem to give us some sort of an indication. Of course, we don't have any cans out here this weekend. That's why we bought this meter, so we can measure suppressors. But wasn't sure if the meter was going to pick up these gunshots. So if we're thinking that the gunshots are somewhere between 70 and 90, looks like the meter will pick it up just fine. And we'll have to do some more testing. So again, a Radio Shack meter that tests for sound. We've got some other things we can test up here, but overall reaction so far seems like it might be appropriate for testing suppressors. Even if it's not accurate or 100% accurate, if it's consistently inaccurate, then at least we can use it to judge relative decibels or relative sound. In other words, if this is off but it registers 85 with an unsuppressed firearm, and then it's still off to the same degree but registers, I'm going to pick a number, 60, then we know that it quiets at approximately 20 units. Although that might not be correct, at least it gives us a representative ratio. So we're going to keep it and keep testing it, and we'll see if it stands the test of time and it actually works as a good indication of gauging suppressors and different firearms. Of course, rifles are a bit louder. Didn't bring any rifles for this test, but that'll be, I suppose, the next test of it. Hey. Somebody left this can of soda or just iced tea or something out at the shooting area here, so I don't suppose it's politically correct to leave it there. Get over here. Come here. Do you have to cry? Come over here and bark like a boy.